G'day guys, well today in front of me we've got another EACHINE product. This is the EAT11. Now what this is a 1/14 scale, as you can see here, 4-wheel drive Truggy. It is brushed and it comes in two colours, the red and also a green one here. Okay, I believe in the box here I've got the red one. Yeah, got the red one with 2 batteries. You can get it with a single battery as well. Okay, so not much on the box, guys. 14 plus, and on the bottom of the box is some more info here. It is a read-to-run kit, 4-wheel drive, 2.4 gigahertz, qualified shocks. They always use that term, qualified shocks. Basically, this one doesn't have all shocks, guys, for this budget price. Ball bearings, 48 k's an hour. Now that's quite a statement for the speed here. Actually, on the listing it says 45 k's, and yeah, we'll see about that. I'm thinking that being a 390 brushed is probably going to get around the 30s, maybe low to mid 30 kilometer an hour, but we'll see on the speed test. And classic gears, so there's no mention of metal gears. I presume they're just saying classic as in plastic. So anyway guys, this one comes in at around, well, you can get 2 versions, okay, like I mentioned, the 2 battery option, which I have in this box, and you can also get the single battery version. Now the single battery version is around the $85 mark at the moment, at the time of making this video, and this 2 battery model is a little bit over $110. So there's a little bit of a difference in the price there. I'm not too sure why the price is, there's quite a bit of a gap in the price. I would have liked to see the 2 battery model a bit lower than what it is. I will be looking for a coupon code to put in this description of this video. You can check that out later on, guys. Okay, so anyway, let's open the box, have a quick look, and then I'll take it for a bash test and see how it actually performs. All right, guys, I've got everything out of the box that comes with it. Now, we'll start off with the user manual. It's just like a quick start guide, okay? So it shows you everything you need to know. It actually folds out. Okay, so it shows you how to charge it up. A bit about the controls and functions. And parts list guide as well, with all the part numbers. So you fold that out and you've got all the parts that make up this RC. Okay, so that's that. Put that to the side. Now we get 4 batteries with this, like I told you. They're 18650 batteries. Okay, so we get 4 of them. You can see I've got the other 2 here with the little battery covers that I actually took off the car, okay, on the sides of the car. I'll show you that in a second. We have the charger here for the lithium ion batteries. So as you can see, it's clearly labeled which direction to put the battery, so make sure you got the button facing to the top, towards the LED lights. Now these take quite a while to charge, guys. They're not like LiPos that charge relatively quickly. This is powered by a USB cable, as you can see there. You could put your own little charging brick to put it into the wall and charge it that way, rather than via just, you know, trickling charge off a USB device like a computer. Now these are 18650 cells, 18650, 1500 milliamp hour, 3.7 volt. Now when you got 2 of them, it's going to create like a 2S LiPo voltage, so 7.4 volt, okay, to run this Truggy. So yeah, the lights here for each battery, so you have 2 of them just like this, for example. Charge both of them up. You're going to have red lights on both, and then when they finish charging, these red lights will turn to green. Also, once I've noticed with these chargers, when it gets close to the full charge, they sort of go from bright red to like a orange, then like a yellow, and then a green. Okay, but these do, like I mentioned, they take quite a while to charge, guys. So I'm going to actually put it on the charger right now. Okay, so now I've got that charging on the side here. All else we get is a little screwdriver to work on the car if need be. We've got the remote control here. Now this remote looks very familiar to me. Looks like a Zinli Hong GP Toys or Hosum style controller. Now these are actually not too bad at all. They got pretty decent range. These are rated to 80 to 100 meters. Okay, we've got a nice soft wheel here on the side, really good grip from this sponge, And this is very basic controller, guys. Fully proportional trigger and steering. And this one just has your basic trimmer and looks like here throttle trim. They've just put the T and H the other way around. So you can actually adjust this dial to make the car go slower, especially for younger ones, okay? And we've got the on and off switch. Now I already put the batteries in before making this video. It just takes 3 AA batteries. Okay, now let's have a quick look at the EACHINE EAT11 Truggy. Now it looks pretty nice in design. I do like the design of it. Pretty aggressive front end there. We've got the EACHINE logo. Got a couple of LED lights here as well. Okay, EACHINE EAT11 on the side, speed racing. And what I like about this shell is that it's actually transparent just over the motor there. Sort of looks like a Lambo rear, bonnet or hood. So I think that's pretty cool. So that's actually see-through. Okay, we've got some nice wheels here. They are pretty soft. There is no foam in there. They look like they got pretty decent grip. These look like street radial sort of pattern tread, and they are glued. Okay, and as you can see here, rather than using a locking nylock nut, these do have a Phillips head to take the wheels off. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, so it's got friction shocks, guys. They do spring back pretty quickly, as you can see here. All right, so yeah, I'll take a wheel off and I'll just show you. We'll see if it's got 12mm hexes or not. Okay, so let's take one of these off. There you go. So underneath here we do have the 12mm hex. Alright, and as you can see, they did state ball bearings throughout, so it's got ball bearings, but as you can see here, the actual hub is like a keyway for these particular wheels. So there is no axle protruding through where you can actually, put a standard wheel on it, or, a nut. Okay, so that's how this one's set up. There's the friction shocks, as I mentioned just a second ago. They're just springs, there's no oil. A lot of plastic components on this one, so our dog bones, swing arms are all plastic. Okay. So as we go underneath the chassis, we have the on and off switch here. Okay, so it's conveniently located underneath. And yeah, the front CVDs and axles, as you can see, the diff cups are all plastic and outdrive cups. All right, guys, let's take the shell off. I'll put that wheel back on and we'll have a look underneath the cover. Guys, so here's what's under the shell. So first off, as we can see, we have a rearward center position mounted 390 motor with a nice heat sink there. Now the motor is connected to the ESC via Dean's T-plug, okay, which is not really common, but that's how they went with this one. Now the ESC receiver combo is located just in front of the motor here. Now as you can see here, it's got the plug for the wiring for the LED lights that go to the front bumper. Now this ESC receiver combo is not rated on the website, on the listing. It doesn't say 45 amp, 60 amp or anything like that. So yeah, safest bet is to just use the 18650s provided. On the side of the ESC here, we have the steering servo. And as you can see, it's got a rather long steering linkage there. Okay. Now there's no rating of the kilograms. This one's probably like a 2 kilogram servo. It is 5 wire. As you can see, it plugs into the ESC receiver there. Okay. On the sides here is where you put your batteries. Okay, so both sides. So you just grab one of your batteries, make sure it is facing the plus with the button, just like that. And you just pop it in just like that and grab your cage and clip it in just like that. All right, so I'll do the other side, might as well. Now these are the batteries that were in that bag, so they're just storage rate. Okay, so it just clips in like that. Very easy, very simple. Okay, so yeah guys, that's pretty much it. It's all made up of plastic, as you can see. The hub carriers, CVDs, are all plastic. Diff cups are plastic. I did take the 3 screws here off the motor mount just to check the gearing, if they're all metal geared or not. I'll put a photo up right now. The pinion is brass, but it is plastic spurred, okay? And I'm pretty safe to say that the rest of it, like the diffs, would be plastic. They are rather smooth though, so they probably got some grease in there, okay? Ball bearings throughout. Okay, so these wheels do spin rather freely, okay? Being a full drive vehicle. Now we can't see no center drive shaft, but I'm pretty sure it's just underneath that cover there on top of the steering mount. Okay, but oh, there it is. You can just see it just in there. It's an aluminum center drive shaft to connect the drivetrain together, front and rear. All right, guys, so this is fully proportional. I'm going to fire this up and we'll see how it is. So on the bottom here, we've got the on and off switch and the lights come on. Pretty bright lights there. And let's see, it is fully proportional. Pretty decent speed of that servo. Okay, that is all the way up. If I turn it down, going slower, yep. All right, guys, so seems like it might have pretty decent power. So we'll definitely check this. We'll check the actual speed rating of this. They do claim 48 k's. I highly doubt that. Before I go, this wing on the back seems like it's made out of rubber. So look at the flexibility of that, just there. So that's pretty neat. This wing ain't gonna break in a hurry. Okay, so it's not even made out of plastic. It does seem like rubber. All right, so. Alright guys, I'm going to charge it fully, not these batteries. I'll charge those other ones that I got going. I'll just let them go until they're fully charged, and then we'll take it out for a bash test. Alright guys, so let's see how this EAT Truggy performs.